ominous vaults in them. How does the trial spawner work? The trial spawner is a new spawner that has different mechanics than a mob spawner, and is important to get the unique loot items in this update. The trial spawner is found in the chamber and the corridor. Both of these can have multiple trial spawners in them. Spawning mobs isn't affected by light level. Mobs will spawn at any light level from the trial spawner. The mobs will spawn within 4 spherical blocks of the trial spawner. Trial spawners have a range of 14 blocks that the player has to be within to start spawning mobs. The trial spawners can be close together, so you might only want to be within range of one at a time. The trial spawners will attempt to spawn a mob every 2 seconds. The simultaneous mobs is the number of mobs that will be alive at one time from a spawner. For most of the mobs this is 3, for the baby zombies it is 2, and for the breeze it is 1. For each additional player there will be 0.5 breeze and baby zombie, and 1 for other mobs added to the simultaneous mob count. Also, the slimes won't count for the simultaneous mobs if you break them into smaller slimes. The total mobs is the number of mobs a trial spawner can trial spawners, and this is the only location that breezes spawn in the game. The breeze is a new mob that fires wind charges that knock back the player. They also move very quickly and can jump far. When killed they drop 0 to 2 breeze rods. With a looting 3 sword this can be increased to 4 to 8 breeze rods. Breeze rods are needed to craft the mace, or can be crafted into 4 wind charges, which is a ranged weapon that can be thrown. The breeze is immune to tridents and arrows, so you will have to get close to them to kill them. The next category is the melee. The mobs are the zombies, husks, and spiders. The next one is the small melee, that is the silverfish, baby zombies, slime, and cave from the trial spawner. They have a health of 16, that is less than the 20 of a skeleton. Bogs fire at a slower rate than the skeleton also. They can be sheared to get red and brown mushrooms. They fire poison tipped arrows, and bogged can drop 0 to 2 bones. This will increase to 0 to 5 at looting 3. They can have a 50 to 93%. This will also happen for each player the trial spawner has detected. There's a 50% chance to get a trial key. The other 50% are items that can help you with combat, like food. To use the vault. Once you have a trial key, this can be used to unlock the vault. Besides the trial spawner, trial keys can be found in the corridor by smashing decorated pots, or in the chest in the entrance. Once you have a trial key, you can unlock the vault once, and this is for each player. The vault will eject 3 to 6 items. There are 3 different pools that will be drawn from, and these are categorized as common, rare, and unique. There's a 25% chance to get a unique item. The interesting loot items available in the vault are the bolt armor trim smithing template, the precipice music disc, the guster banner pattern, and a trident. On average, it could take opening 18 vaults to get the bolt armor trim, 28 to get the precipice music disc, 28 to get the guster banner pattern, and 56 to get the trident. The other loot items that are available include ores, arrows, weapons, armor, enchanted books, ominous bottle, wind charges, and a golden apple. There are a lot of vaults in the trial chamber, and they are usually close to the trial spawners. How to start an ominous trial. One of the changes in this update is that you don't get the bad omen effect automatically when you kill a raid captain. Now, to get the bad omen effect, you will need to drink an ominous bottle. The ominous bottle will drop when you kill a raid captain, the pillager holding an ominous banner. The raid captain can be found. Once you drink the ominous bottle, it will give you the bad omen effect for 100 minutes, and the level will be between 1 to 5. This can be seen by scrolling over the bottle. When the player has the bad omen effect and is within 14 blocks of a trial spawner, this will turn it into an ominous trial spawner and start an ominous trial. The ominous trial spawner will despawn any previous mobs and will reactivate the trial spawner if it is in cooldown. The ominous trial will be 15 minutes in duration, and the level will be the same as the bad omen effect. The difference is that mobs that spawn from the ominous trial spawners can have armor and have better enchantments depending on the level of the ominous trial. Also, projectiles and lingering potions will be summoned above the player or mob. These can be some of the new potions like infestation, oozing, wind charging, and weaving. Infestation can spawn silverfish if a mob is hurt. Weaving will generate cobwebs when a mob dies. Oozing can spawn 2 medium slimes when a mob is killed, and wind charging can create a wind charge effect when a mob is killed. Plus, if a mob doesn't wear armor, armor, the total mobs will be doubled from the Ominous Trial spawner, with an Ominous Trial key once for each player. There will be 3 to 6 items ejected from 3 different loot tables, being the common, rare, and unique. There's a 75% chance for a unique item to be ejected. The interesting items in the Ominous Vault are the Flow Armor Trim Smithing Template, the Flow Banner Pattern, the Enchanted Golden Apple, the Creator Music Disc, the Heavy Core, the Windburst Enchanted Book, and the Density or Breach Enchanted Book. On average, it could take opening 4 Ominous Vaults for the Flow Armor Trim, 4 for the Enchanted Golden Apple, 6 for the Flow Banner Pattern, 13 for the Creator book, and will only be placed on the mace by getting this book. The Windburst maximum level is 3. It can create a wind charge when a player falls more than 1.5 blocks, hitting a mob. This will propel the player up and knock back surrounding mobs. The rarity of this will make it difficult to get. Besides those loot items, the Ominous Vault can also eject ores.
Okay, so the glass is done. Yeah, I did a bit of research into the... Wow, okay, I'm gonna have a lot. I did a bit of research into the trial that we can go and do, and oh my god, it's pretty nuts. It looks like it's gonna be fucking terrifying. But it does also look like a really, really exciting thing to go and do. I need to get rid of something, but I just don't know what. It's gonna have to be the pumpkin pie, I think. Right, let's go and give our friend his glass panes. This is gonna be a few trips up and down, just to finish off this guy, to keep him super happy. What did this guy want again? He wanted emeralds. It would be interesting to see what he would give me. Yes, you, sir. Because he's going to give me item frames, which is pretty cool. So now we have the expert and master. That's pretty cool too. Would be pretty cool to get that. Let's get rid of the panes though. Oh, no more. We've abused it too much. We now have heaps of fucking glass paints. That's so stupid. Okay. I guess put them in here. We don't need them. Ocean Explorer map. So what we're gonna do is put the glass in here, and we're gonna try and get this guy to master because I don't actually know what that is. Nice. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. What is that? Banner pattern. Nice. So, is there any way I can get more emeralds from you, sir? Can give him compass. Ah, that's gutting about the not being able to do that more. Just to get you there, nice. Oh yeah. I don't give you that at all. You can't do that anymore. Nice. Oh, bottle of enchantment, that's sick. What is that? Lime dye. Oh, turtle scute. Ah, okay, so I can get stuff from turtles. So that's his master. Okay, so the master, he would give me bottles of enchantment. Bottles of enchantment aren't that great. So I'm not overly fussed. Okay. Yeah, so very interesting. I'm definitely gonna do the Woodland Mansion. The trial's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Have you guys been picking stuff up? Maybe not. So let's hope head. Oh, let's actually check this village first. Um, just to see who's around, who wants what, and what we can do. Oh, I see somebody. What do you want, sir? This guy is a toolsmith. Uh, hmm. Cartography table. Nice. Okay, let's just have a quick look around to see who is who wants what. And ideally, who we're looking for is the guy who's going to give us the enchantment books, because hopefully he can give us mending. Now, what I might need to do at some point is make a villager farm. Uh, in no way slaves, definitely not. But and then you can make them have the job you want them to have, which is pretty cool. This looks like a leather worker. We don't really want you. All the different jobs are super cool. What I did find out is apparently there's new potions that oh, beetroot, that was what the guys wanted. This guy's a butcher, so he'd probably give me plenty of stuff. Is that a raw pork chop? It is raw pork chop. I should really make a list of everything that's wanted by these guys. Okay, the rest of you seem like you're down here. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. You, sir, he's a nobody. He's doing nothing. Anybody here? No. Ooh, baby cat. What I can do though is get rid of this lapis, because golden carrots, super easy to make and they're really good. Golden apples I think are a little bit better, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to head over to the other village, which is this way, because it's a little bit better. It's a better village. I think it's got one of those guys that can give you the enchantment books, so it's definitely worth going to see him. Now, before we go to the Woodland Mansion, I'm going to need to do some flint grinding just to get some arrows. I need a bit more. Another raid would be super fun, and actually taking them to this village for the raid would be pretty cool, because I don't think everybody gives you the discounts, and that makes it way easier for the trading, like I was doing with that guy that I turned back from being a zombie. Food. Oh no. So let's journey up this hill and see what we can do. So yeah, it's definitely useful having the hero of the village status from completing a raid. That was so close because I could have jumped in the lava. Oh, for fuck's sake. I now have heaps of stuff I can do. What I want, actually. is just a gap. Yeah, I have so much to do. Because now that I've got the brewing stand, there's potions to make, there's the nether to finish off by going back to the fortress. There's the villager farm, there's now the woodland mansion, there's the trial, there's the ocean temple, and I still haven't found a jungle biome. So there is a good chunk of things to do. So let's check out who everyone is and what they want. So this guy is a nobody apparently. He certainly looks like a guy. Farmer. This guy knows what's what. One of the farmers I'm already super chill with. Poisonous Tatty. Huh? Now I'm assuming that they're just gonna give me the same stuff. But it's worth checking anyway. Let's quickly sleep.